Today we're going to be talking about reasonable estimates. Our learning target is I can use reasonable estimates to help me solve problems and check my work. You might be wondering, what is a reasonable estimate? A reasonable estimate is the word, let's break that up into the word reasonable. Reasonable means showing a good sense and clear thinking. So it's kind of like it makes sense. Being reasonable in math means that we're considering the value of their numbers and the relationships to each other before we make an estimate and check our work. An estimate is a really good guess based on what you already know. This relates to our UPS check strategy. It's the fourth step, check. We always answer those two questions. Does your answer make sense? And does it answer the question? One way to check if your answer is reasonable is to check if it makes sense. Reasonable estimates help us do that. Today, I'm going to take us through an activity, and I want you to practice making a reasonable estimate. Get out a notebook and pencil at this time. I have a special surprise for you today. Inside of this jar, I have some candy corn. Make an estimate. How many pieces of candy corn do you think are in this jar? Write your estimate down. Remember, make a reasonable estimate, so use what you know. Think about what you see in this jar here and what you know about the size of candy corn. Now, I want you to make an estimate that would be too high. So for example, if I look at this, I'm thinking an estimate 200 would be too high. I think an estimate of 5 would be too low because I see more than 5 candy corns here. Make an estimate that you think is too high and an estimate that you think would be too low. Doing so helps us create a range where we might make a good guess between those two numbers. Look at the jar, write it down in your notebook. Write down one that's too high and too low. Now I'm going to show you the second part of this. What if I told you in this glass jar, notice this was our first jar, in this glass jar there are 96 candy corn. Make a reasonable estimate now for this jar right here. How many do you think are in this one now that you know there are 96 in here? Is this jar going to have more or less than 96? You know it's going to be less. Now think about what it might be close to. Now that you've made a reasonable estimate, I'm going to count this out. I'm going to count it by fives because it's a really easy way for me to count this here. So I'm going to show you my screen and my table right there. And I'm going to try and count it by fives to make groups of 10. So here I have 5, 10, 15, 20. I separated these into fives. Watch as I count them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and then I had 3 more that got stuck in my glass and wouldn't come out. So altogether I have 50, 51, 52, 53 candy corns were in this cup here. Now that I know 53 candy corns are in here, I want to try and figure out what the difference between them is so that I know how many candy corns I would be giving out. So I'm going to take the two numbers that I found out in the jars. In the next video, I'm going to do a story problem using the UPS check strategy and making a reasonable estimate when I go to solve my answer. So my reasonable estimate is going to be how many more candy corns are in this jar than in this jar right here. Watch my next video to See me solve that using UPS check and a bar model.